Hey everybody, I want to talk about this BC Rich, Warlock, the Stranger Things, Eddie Munson, the guy that saved everybody by sacrificing himself while he played Metallica's Master of Puppets in the Upside Down with the Stranger Things Warlock, as it's called, BC Rich Warlock. It's a 2022 special edition. Now they made four basically different models, two different models with two different colors each. This one here, the red crackle one, which is the one that Eddie had. This is the cheaper import version. There are differences that you can see on it. And if you don't know what you're looking at, you're not gonna know. That's what brings me to the point of this video. Look at this dude is selling this thing for $5,000. His starting bid is at $3,800, which means, hey, I'm not going to take less than $3,800 for this killer guitar that Eddie used to shred in the Upside Down. Well, guess what, folks, man? This is the import version, which is a nice guitar. I have it, don't get me wrong, but it's made in India, which, again, don't get me wrong, it's a good guitar, but the made in US model is going for $4,600 new. And you can get them. You can get them for $4,600, $4,700, whatever the case is, new. You just got to do your homework a little bit. Really, people are buying this $899 guitar. That's what his MSRP. That's what I paid for mine. $899 out the door. People are paying this $5,000. Check it out. I mean, this guy here, $2,750. That last one didn't have any bids. Nobody biting on it. But look at this one. $2,750 with 13 bids. That means that someone is going to buy this for at least $2,750, this $899 guitar. Guess what? You can also get these guitars if you wait. There was, if you look on the back, 152 of 2,000. There's 2,000 of them. 2,000. They haven't made them all yet. They're making them, and if you're patient, you can get it for $899. But if you just got to have this crazy freaking crackle Stranger Things Eddie guitar, because Eddie's like your hero, the dude that saved Hawkins, go for it, man. You got more money than, go for it. Now, not only is that, here's another one, $2,550. That's what it is going to go for, at least $2,550, because there are active bids on it. It's rare. Check it out. It's rare. My ass, it's rare, bro. It's not rare. $2,950, same thing, man. This is, I'd be interested to see how this one goes in 36 minutes and 12 seconds. $2,950 with 17 bids. Oh man, and he's charging $130 for shipping too. That is crazy, because that's even overpriced on shipping. But let me get into this here. This is not Stranger Things, even though it's like says Stranger Things, because guess what? Everybody's marketing these Warlocks as Stranger Things guitars, and people are buying them. Someone is going to buy, and I stand corrected, nobody's going to buy this one because it's a buy it now. But these guys are selling these guitars. This is $599. It's not a $599 guitar, but because it's associated with Stranger Things, hey, why not? Well, you know what? That brings me to this. Let's check out the sold listings. Boom, sold. Oh, look. It's the Stranger Things, sold for $483. It's a KKW. It's originally, a Kerry King model, but just because it's a Kerry King model doesn't mean it's worth all that. It's a cheap guitar. This is a cheapo guitar, the cheapo wraparound bridge, the cheapo BDSM BC Rich pickups. And while I say it's a cheapo, don't get me wrong, good guitar, but for $483, hell no, man. I've picked up guitars like this for under $100 every day of the week. Well, like this guy, they actually sold it for $100. See, this is what it was worth, $100, maybe. The strings are rusty, I can see from here, but whatever. It's a lot better than $500 for a freaking guitar that ain't worth that. All right, here we go. This guy actually, wow, this one went for $849. says the listing ended. I'm guess sold, says sold. So $849 is actually $50 less than MSRP. Look at this one. You won't see that. That was back in, it sold on June. I saw the date somewhere. It sold on June 19th, which was before the craze. I mean, yeah, they started putting these out at the end of May. They didn't really go crazy until who knows when. And here's the USA model that I was talking about. That's $46.99. That is the MSRP for that, which means that's what you can buy for all day, every day. Now it's made in USA, which, you know, any guitar aficionado will say, hey, if it's made in USA, it's better. And I'm sure that it is. I haven't held one in my hand. This is a special edition of 200, whereas the import was of 2,000. So there's only 200 of these models made. And there are differences you can tell. One, the big difference, when you're shopping for one, you think you got to have one. It's of 200, not 2,000. If you see the one of 2,000, it's the import, not the USA model. See this bridge? The bridge where the strings go? This is a Kaler bridge. It is not like the other one that is a Floyd Rose bridge. That's a way to identify it. I'm not gonna say it's better, I'm not gonna say it's worse, but that's a way to identify it. Some people love them, some people hate them. And then it comes with this great case. This case, hard case, velvet line, whatever it is, and the certificate of authenticity. The import comes with a nice bag. It is a nice bag. I got, you know, the nice bag, but it doesn't come with any paperwork whatsoever. It's just this bag right here. I'll show you. Using this guy's listing, and maybe I won't, but it's a bag. You can see it under there. So when you're out there shopping, be very mindful of what you're getting. Like right here, this is a bronze edition. I'm gonna tell you folks that this whole Stranger Things has jacked up this Warlock prices in general. This 2 months ago, this guitar probably would have maybe been selling for a couple $100 maybe, and even that's a little high for a bronze. But here we go, $600. It says Stranger Things, it's not Stranger Things. So be mindful when you're looking for these Warlocks, because you got to be like Eddie. Don't get screwed because you're unaware of what the deal is. You know, like I hear is a USA made 90s model for $24.69, which that dude is going to sell his, like there's two of them that are going to sell, or three that are going to sell for $2,500 or better. This is a USA model. Is it better? Maybe. It's not. It's hard to tell unless you get it in your hands. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a USA. It looks like it needs some work, but for a USA, that is a little high, but it's definitely a USA and not a Stranger Things guitar. So you gotta have one, get one. Here's the case. It's a cool case, but there's no paperwork other than a checklist, which, you know, it's not a certificate of authenticity. Rare, gone, sold for $2,500. Rare. Sold for $2,350. Oh, and then it brings me on to the black one. These guys, they're not getting the money that they think they're going to get, but they're getting more than what MSRP is at $1,500 because it's black. And guess what? Eddie didn't have a black one. Yes, one of the models is black, and some people prefer black guitars, and that's fine. But it's not the same as the Eddie guitar, and that's why these guys with the black ones are having a harder time selling them for $2,500 or $5,000, which there was a guy that sold one for $5,000 plus recently on eBay. So be careful. Hope you are made more aware of what's out there. Like I said, this is a good guitar, just not a $2,350 guitar. If you're patient, you'll get it for $899 all day. If you're really patient, probably down the road, you'll probably get a lot cheaper because everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, Stranger Things what? I'm gonna sell my guitar now, man. I need to pay the bills. So, hey, all right, hope you're more informed. Have a good one.